We have built a world optimized for pure speed, and the immediate side effect is an endless cycle of consumption. We handle dozens of objects every day that are designed specifically to be thrown away. A wrapper, a plastic cup lid, the thin bag that carries a takeaway lunch. This physical reflex trains our minds. When we seamlessly discard the objects passing through our hands, we learn to rush past the present moment without a second thought. We accept, almost subconsciously, that our immediate surroundings hold no lasting worth. Cut through that modern blur, and you arrive at a hawker center in Singapore on a quiet Saturday morning. Sitting alone is an older man. He is wearing a simple, neat shirt and worn-in slippers, quietly eating his breakfast. When his plate is clear, he picks up the cheap plastic bag that carried his food container. Instead of tossing it into the nearest bin, he keeps it. He flattens it against the table. He smooths out the wrinkles. He holds it, precisely and slowly, before sliding it into his pocket. It is an action usually reserved for a crisp banknote or a cherished photograph. He treats the plastic as an asset. Why would anyone dedicate such deliberate focus and respect to a piece of objectively worthless trash? The answer slips out a few minutes later, in a casual conversation overheard with the drink stall vendor. The man admits that he used to throw everything away, just like everyone else. Then he shares his shift in perspective. People who waste small things lose big things too. Discarding objects is practice. When you build a daily habit, you slowly condition your mind to treat abstract concepts with the exact same carelessness. It starts at the surface. You let good groceries rot. You waste a free evening. Then it scales up. You ignore a friend's text. You delay a medical checkup, assuming health simply maintains itself. We waste these irreplaceable pieces of our lives without a second thought, and then later wonder why life feels empty. Waking up one day feeling unanchored is the delayed result of these 1,000 tiny subtractions. Most efforts to build wealth focus entirely on the inflow, how much we can earn and acquire. But another pattern exists among those who remain consistently satisfied with their lives. They assign worth to things based on their presence, not their price tag. Respecting what you have looks like repairing a shirt instead of replacing it. It means paying attention to the taste of a meal and actually listening when someone speaks to you. This mindset is rooted in context. The man grew up in an era where resources were scarce. Out of sheer necessity, preservation was a basic survival skill, making value easy to recognize. Building a rich life requires daily respect for the things already in your possession, rather than an endless pursuit of new acquisitions. The man finishes his drink, stands up, and walks away into the morning crowd, carrying a neatly folded piece of plastic in his pocket. His quiet gesture is a mirror. It asks us to look at our own habits and audit our daily routine. Tonight, before you go to sleep, pause and ask yourself a very specific question. What have I been taking for granted lately? Look at your external reality. Think about a missed phone call from a parent, a reliable dinner on your table, or the physical safety of your home. Then look inward. Consider your physical mobility, a quiet hour in the afternoon, or an unused skill you've let gather dust. A better future doesn't require a sudden change in fortune. It begins by deciding that what you already hold is worth keeping.